there's a meme going around that water is wet, and some water isn't wet. It all started with water isn't wet. People are disagreeing with that, and there are people, mostly people, that are agreeing with the situation that water isn't wet. See, I've had my research and I got all the proof, all I need, that water isn't wet. Either you can support my opinions or you can, I don't know, just don't speak to me if you just disagree with my decision. Okay, so let me turn this down. See, I wrote down a thing already. Water isn't wet. Wetness is a description of our experience of water. What happens to us when we come into contact with water is how on a state of being. We or our possessions get wet. Wetting is just means that a liquid will stick to a surface when it's placed into and removed from the liquid. Removing water from a liquid in chemistry is called drying, even if it means the liquid still stays stick. Just because you are I said that wrong. Just because you are underwater doesn't mean makes you wet. It just means you are underwater. The moment a person forms in the normal state of being dry, because that's obviously the normal condition of a real human being, comes out of water, but still has water droplets on them, that means they aren't dry, but they are wet. Wet is just a state of solid being touched by a liquid, but not submerged in a liquid that is being underwater. Assuming that the liquid in question is water, becoming wet can mean you can have contact into that I can't speak. Any liquid, not just water. So to say I am wet doesn't mean I came in contact with water. Just like I say I burned my face doesn't mean I put fire directly on my face. You can burn your face from sunlight or even from a chemical burn. Just like splashing water on your face can make you wet. Water isn't wet. Water is wet. Well, no, water is water. I don't mean to start any drama. This is my opinion. Either support my opinion or don't say anything wrong. Thank you. Okay. At the moment, I can't speak properly. It is almost 1 a.m. in the morning. I'm supposed to be asleep because I'm going to the beach tomorrow. But this game is ending. Okay. So there's a debate going. Either is water wet? It's 50-50. I've been reading all of these. Well, not all of these. I only read 2. But I will read one of them out. Starting with this one. I'm almost fairly certain people who argue against this obviously question are just looking for, A, are looking for attention, B, have no clue what the hell? I can't even read that. Water indeed covered all, I can't say that. And saying water isn't wet just adds silly. I can't read all of these. They just, see, I need speech therapy again. And I'm just jelly and I hate my accent. I'll read one of these. Okay. Oh, I don't know what to read. There's so many. Oh, but there's not that many, but still enough. Wetness is a term used for when water or some other kind of liquid is on top of covering something else. If we are to say water is wet, we'll just be saying that water is on water, which is not. Because you take water plus water is still water. Just more than one, I can't say it, of it. There is no real argument for it is wet or not, but logically thinking it cannot be wet. The fact of the matter is that this question can never truly be answered, but me and 70% of people on the set believe water is not wet. So what I think, so all the people that's argued about this, there is more on water isn't wet, which I'm saying in my opinion, that water isn't wet. I'm not here to start any drama. I'm just I'm saying my opinions. And yeah, oh, I'm on a game. Okay, oh wow, I'm almost dead. I'm just gonna leave. Okay. So, I don't know how to do this. Okay, so, what else can I say? Okay, this is what I typed up. Here's another one. What isn't wet? Wetness is a description of experience of water. What happens to us when we come in? This is like what I wrote. Oh, strange. Okay, so there's a couple sites that say that water is wet. I'm gonna go. There's some videos too, but I won't go into that because I don't know if I'm allowed to record other videos. Why is water wet? Yes, so okay, so what? So comment down below what you think. Is water wet or is it not wet? So I know a person on Facebook. He said that water is wet, and that's what made me want to make this video, the proof that I know in my heart that water isn't wet. Just trust me on that. So another thing, I've done a lot of research about this topic. I will not show you my history because I share the same history with my brother, and I think he wants some privacy from that. Anyway, some people, when they see a topic, they only get little information, and they want that to be the truth, so that's why they say that. So, example, some people they saw info that water is wet, they probably looked at something else, and that's a decision. But for me, I did a lot of research about water isn't wet, or if it is wet, and yeah. So, if you don't like what I'm saying, I recommend don't comment, or just don't start a fight with me, because this is my opinion. Oh, I'm getting fat. It looks like me. Okay. So yeah. This is my proof. I will probably explain a little bit more before I end the video. So, in the topic, either water is wet or not. Water isn't wet. I know this can never be answered because this all started off with a stupid meme, and I reckon this should just be done. It should come with the answer, the truth. So, okay, so water, sorry, I'm feeling sick at the moment. Quickly before I end it, when water is placed on a surface that was once dried and can be dried again when you wipe up the water, that is called the wet. If a fish is underwater, that doesn't mean it's wet. When you take out a fish, it's still wet. It's not in the water. You see what I'm saying? Fish can still be wet. But again, if that fish die, they can be unwet. Okay, I think I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. Do play this game. It is a little bit fun. Play it with your friends, and I hope you support my opinions. Support on yours, and I'll see you in the next video.